Hi, MIT Sloan Admissions Committee. I've designed a presentation called Austin Shaw at a Glance to walk you through some very meaningful experiences that I've had over the years, which have had a formative influence on who I am today. I grew up in a small town called Wake Forest, North Carolina, and a fun fact is that I'm actually a fraternal twin. My sister was born 6 minutes before me, and she still likes to remind me. Running was a big passion of mine growing up, and it actually inspired me to found a 5K race in my hometown. I worked with a local organization called Embrace Uganda, and we adopted a vocational school and funded scholarships for students. While in college, I received a scholarship to live in Uganda for a summer. While I was there, I was able to visit the Embrace Uganda school. I worked at two microfinance cooperatives in Uganda. One of the cooperatives was for people with disabilities. I worked with the director to write a successful grant application from the Disability Rights Fund, which is actually based in Boston. The most daring thing that I did in Uganda was probably raft the Nile. The next year, I took a few healthcare-focused courses at UNC that sparked my interest in public health, and the following summer I worked in Ecuador for a startup called Miracle Feet that establishes programs to treat clubfoot in developing countries. I interviewed healthcare workers in Spanish and shadow doctors. Afterwards, I helped write a grant to fund clubfoot programs there. Ecuador has some of the most amazing biodiversity that I've seen, and my favorite excursion was probably snorkeling with sea lions. I've lived in DC now for about 4 years, and outside of work, I like to triathlon train and cook. I've completed 5 triathlons to date, including one this past weekend. Finally, I'm a major Blue Apron fan. I've made over 200 meals, and it's been a really fun way to learn new recipes and cook with friends. And that's a little bit about me. Thanks for listening.